My goodness, aren't we in a casual mood?
Venomous tentacular.
Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Good day, sorry, but my boy likes to like you know, so the microphone is usually muted as long as it doesn't calm down. Yeah, sadly it's the
I want
other noises. He's currently not happy with having to sleep here. I mean, I can leave it on now.
You wanted to
It's
speak
not so
with me?
bad anymore.
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
From time to time, you might be discontent with the current situation. Hello. Good.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a costume.
Shh.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The
Temperature
hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Mhm. Ah.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
If you want him to scream all the way, all the time, you can take him away from my
Hidden
breast
herbology
or
corridor.
body,
Sounds
chest.
intriguing.
Sadly, this is the only position where he kind of calms down at some point. This microphone has kind of everything, but probably not activated. Or, I mean, it automatically regulates quite a bit. So if there's a lot of background noise, he filters. Or it filters a lot. Carry on. Yeah, of course it's baby. That's why I said I muted the microphone. He is always louder. You can't regulate there anything with filters. He's just louder than me. I mean, I could start to scream now. Then all would be good. No, it will not. In noise gate is a filter which starts, which cuts off the lower portion of a signal. It starts activating at a threshold. Oh, wait. If I had 3 hands, I could use 1 hand to...
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
I could shake him a bit here and there. I mean, not shake like throw him around, but give him a gentle push here and there. Then he would calm down. Of course, baby. But now he regulates on his own. See.
Incendio.
He's found his fingers. To suck on. Hey, Dapper.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
I know, I have to activate light. Wait. She said it, and I moved it.
Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
This will also affect my ones. Then you will have a distorted Kyrian and it will still just destroy my signal. Yeah, it does that by cutting off the signal. It distorts the signal actually. But it doesn't make another loud voice go away, which is louder than your own voice. That's not how it works.
Lumos.
Yeah, mine isn't cut off, but it's still distorted because Kyrian is loud. Then Kyrian's voice is cut off. And my signal is mixed into it. You will gain nothing.
Incendio!
Instead of reading through information on
A
countries,
chest of some kind.
you should read on audio signals. It filters what they actually do. That's good.
Lumos.
Yeah, no, he will turn quite after it. It's just when he is sleepy and doesn't like it, he will just turn into a dick.
Incendio.
For a few minutes. No, I know all about your nuts. What? No slots are free, right? No, he gets lost as again. Carry on. Carry on.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
No carry-on. No carry-on. No carry-on. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All is well. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sadly, he's too young for that. But we have a book with all German lullabies, or not all, but a lot of them. So I can get my guitar and then train a bit on that. Yeah. Yeah. Keep your head down. If you don't try, you won't sleep. Yeah, that's the issue of creating offspring. Especially the first few weeks. Yeah, you're right, I know. Kiri, some people see it as an issue. I mean, as our neighbors. Especially now that it's past midnight and he thinks it's probably good to just scream a lot. Because actually no reason. Just because. Kiri. All is good.
Revelio.
Yeah, I can obviously increase the volume. Our neighbor was actually already not happy that we would watch TV at a quite low volume because the walls in this house here are here, Nein, Gearslots off. Can I push it away, please? Like old shit. Yeah, do that. Okay. Yeah. Carry on. To destroy. Yeah, it's still not different. No, nothing has changed. Show them my gun. Carry on. Nothing has changed. In fact, could only play one-handed. Oh, maybe I can. Can I open this chest again, please? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Is that my inventory is full and the shit gets thrown away or what? Carry on. No, I can't open it again. Excess items are just thrown away. Really good idea. Deaths.
Since when should it matter what anyone...
Revelio.
I should probably go to a shop and... The map's good, thank you. I like this. Ooh, it's good. Hairstyles. Sure, I was somewhere else before. Okay. Dead zones, Steph, dead zones.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Shouldn't there be... Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe I was here.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Maybe I will do legendary shit. I guess I'm gonna.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me. classroom.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Nicely done.
Incendio!
Good one.
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Stupefy. Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupid. Protect. You're better than that. Stupid.
Oh, they made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Okay. Bingo. Stupid. Come on. Incendio. Bingo. Don't try away never. Levioso. That's all you've got. Levioso. Bingo. Stupefy. Mind the word. Stupefy.
Levioso. Confringo.
Confringo. You're better than that. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Potato. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo.
There you go.
Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy.
Sendo.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Sendo.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Bingo. Stupefy. Ringo. Levioso. Levioso.
Confringo.
Potato. Stupefy.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy. Heal. Stupefy.
Sendo.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo.
Confringo. The one.
Potato. Stupefy.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Act like a winner. Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa.
There goes my way.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Give him what's more. Leviosa. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. 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 Incendio. Potato.
Confringo.
Stupefy.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy.
My way.
Confringo. Stupefy.
Come on.
Stupefy.
Confringo. Sendo. Confringo. Oh, that's all you've got.
Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Tego! Stupefy!
Shame you're so foul. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Tego!
Always on the defensive. I will make you.
How many of you are there?
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
I shall avenge your death.
Didn't have to end this way.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
You won't get away with that. I will make you pay. You won't survive this, my young
Kills me. I've been fighting since before you were born. You should have fled when you had the chance.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
I should have been so deaf.
Can't handle a little altercation.
Levioso.
You can't. You're here somewhere.
Levioso.
This is where you will fail. Not quite. That was meant for me.
Protego.
Stop avoiding me. Oh, you think you're so clever. Pity, not quite. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
Levioso.
Easily diverted.
Yes.
You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso.
Come here, you. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso.
Was that your best?
Levioso.
You can't stop us.
Levioso.
Not quite. That was meant for me.
Levioso.
Pity, not quite.
looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Son, how nice of you to stop by.
You're not even trying.
Are you sure you aren't a knuckle? I was quite stupefied. No! You won't last long.
An intruder! When are you going to give up?
You can't stop us. Till spells glance off of me. Not quite.
Protego! Levioso!
You won't stop me. Oh, that was me. Pity. Not quite.
Levioso!
Easily diverted.
Levioso!
Losing your stride.
Leviosa.
Yes.
Leviosa.
Victory is ours.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Arn will request not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. You won't get away with that.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
I shall avenge your death.
Kill spell planted. You need to come here. You won't stop me.
Leviosa.
I've been fighting since before you were born. That was meant for me. Pity. Not quite. Not quite.
Yes.
Leviosa.
Easily diverted.
Leviosa.
Was that your best? Show yourself.
Won't get away with that. An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio.
You should have kept your distance.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you. What are you doing? I'd quit now, while you're still alive.
I'm a poor
You want to play like that?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Perhaps a nice flag.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this.
Tell Rookwood to find you himself.
Is that the next?
Novice slut!
That one hurt. Clumsy little fool.
I'd say you were trying to lose.
Stop this buffoonery! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You there! Potato! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Reductor! You'll take it! You can go for my dead body!
Don't see your way.
Tell Rookwood to find you himself.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Reductor! Potato! Expulso! Damn you! Head in the clouds, this one! Reductor! Amateur! Expulso! Better luck next time! Reductor! Incendio! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. Conjuring Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my card.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Your attire is definitely unique.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any question.
That will be all. Thank you for your time. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Oh, wait a moment.
Is somebody there? Hello?
How many of you are there?
I was right not to be worried about you. I will make you pay.
Ranrock will lead us to victory! Ranrock will unite us!
You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me. That was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us. Predictable. A miss. Pity. Not quite. Not quite. Easily diverted. Was that your best? Is that the best you can do? You won't stop me. Much cure spells glance off of me. Oh, that was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us. Not quick enough. Pity. Not quite.
What's that? This will not go well for you.
Afraid to fight. One less human to worry about.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Why can't I hit you?
Are you happy about something?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Potato!
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
What? You are back from a sandwich? No.
I know I am. Aha! There you are.
Let's see.
I feel as though you're not even trying. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
What? 3 cards for that?
Revelio.
But I finally defeated the goblins. Honey. What is this?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Revelio.
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 Oh, hello.
Incendio.
Beyond first.
Accio.
Shit. No.
Merlin himself would be proud.
This game totally is. I don't know. Dragon Age? Dragon Age 4? That's what I expect of Dragon Age 4. No, actually I expect of Dragon Age 4 for it to be even more of an MMORPG. Could try to replay Dragon Age 3 again and then see that it's not bad.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Okay.
Incendio. Incendio. Ha.
You just destroyed. Okay.
Revelio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Mm-hmm.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Wonder who lives.
Not a day goes by I don't use
But Elton, maybe not Elton. It might be a bit much. Oh, 19. And I will take that. I didn't play Hogwarts, so I can't tell. Behold, there's no button for quests.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And map. Ugh. Just 3 more, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we still haven't learned modding or almost because required. You can't just go piranha bytes and say, hey. There are 3 armors in the whole game. No modding, no shit. Just 3 armors. No helmets, no nothing. 3 armors. Okay, 2 mutants, 1 fuckwit, 6 monster, balanced fanatic. Aha, Gangolf.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yeah,
Pay close
Expelliarmus.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Dummies.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Yeah, the scaling was quite something. Especially in the classic Gothics.
What are you up to now?
I don't know. Out of my ass. Globology class. Need to be level 3. I'm level 12, obviously. This guy and Dynasty Warriors 8 money. I never played Neo, you know that, so don't discuss games with me, I don't know. I only know how I dislike the loot system in general. Yeah, the 300 items after the mission. Please select what you want. How am I supposed to know?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our
Professor
garden.
Garlic? Okay.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Die Mandrake Root, ja.
Accio.
Get it out.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Shiva, Sindel wins. I need such a plant. Oh, I have such a plant right here.
The soil should
It's just not awake.
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh no. It's a planting game.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
What?
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
Yeah, right.
Fortunately,
Default
I have
facial
dummy
expression
video
is get the fuck out of my
Let's
face.
have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian. Here we are. home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Yeah. How do I toss? I hold LB, tap R. Hold LB and tap R to open the tool. I mean, how am I supposed to find it out without it being written right there and without it forgetting it right away? Assign a Chinese jumping. Okay. And then tap LB.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I like
Vicious
the long
little
loading
bastards,
video.
aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't do it alone.
What?
But, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Loads 20 seconds and then what? It's like in the 90s with movies on floppy disks.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I played Ultima Online on a 56k. No, it was ISDN. It was 64k actually. Still, updating it was amazing. Especially for the first time, and they are like, all these Delta patches came around like, oh, this game has been around for a year, let's download all Delta patches which ever appeared. No, it was no dual channel. We just had single channel cores, I mean, what?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I don't.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Says Professor Garlic.
Sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Potions class. Can we start the game at some point? I mean, we're on our second day now and we are basically still in tutorial.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This is how you defeat the final boss. Totally need
Too
to
tired to put on your robes?
unlock shit. I mean, it's a really cool adventure. I mean, the first thing is that it
Someone from the ministry guarding the school
looks
after the
super nice.
Professor Black would never allow that.
I saw all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the goblin.
And then there are all of these people who have issues on PC. Like game crashing issues also.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
You haven't told us how.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Press A. Press A. Press A. Best game. Reminds me of David Cage games.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
And you know that he
Not an easy
wants
potion
to
brew.
create a Star Wars game
Well
now.
done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
No.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
I'm speaking
And
about,
we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
you know, Omicron Dave Cage games. Was it called Dave? He was called Cage. Yeah. And they want to create
Home from school this year after the rumors of
a Star Wars game now.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go
So
into his
a
office?
movie to play in, I guess.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm
Yeah,
Gareth,
you
by the way.
definitely should.
Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my
Omicron
aunt.
was
Keeps too close
probably
an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
their best
But she
game
can't
and
be
talking
everywhere.
mechanics.
Listen,
Even
anyone
though
with
it
full-size
was
brain
down
can
in
brew
the
an
end
Endurance
because
potion.
probably not really
I'm
finished.
working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where
Afterwards, he
You're
only
as
did
clever
movies.
as I'd hoped. I simply need a single
Good movies,
fruit
good
feather.
movies.
As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fupa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well prepared witches than all of us. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I like him. I don't really know. Perfect.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Yeah, nope. Oh, he's so good. So what? One Edurus. This one. Okay. Now I don't need to do all of this wiggling and pressing A. Now I just need to wait like in a mobile game. That's so bad.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to
I
meet your
had to wait for
expectations.
20
A rare
seconds.
occurrence. And you do well to remember that
Complexity.
you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
New quest available, nothing? I don't understand.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okay, can I get a quest now? No stores. Nothing. What's that?
Greetings.
New quest
I
available.
understand. You're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him.
I have a potion idea
I'd like to talk to you about it.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle, a staircase moves and I'm...
I like when suddenly the environment is changing. Like, I mean, you change areas and then there are, oh wait, this area is processed by this volumetric shading.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, I actually want to go to Hogsmeade. Let's just go there. Maybe I find some plants on our way there. These flowers are the best, really.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
What a crazy trial. They could have at least created, I mean, I don't expect crazily hard puzzle, but you know, something. Not just shoot shit you see there. Don't worry, it doesn't move, so it isn't
These
even a
rocks have seen better
challenge.
days.
Right. I should have teleported. No, I can't kill them, I can't. They didn't do anything. Right. Nee.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Can't imagine how Muggles get to
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio.
Find myself scurrying as I do this.
Revelio. Lumos. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hmm.
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I'd best keep looking. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Oh, this will do nicely. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. No statues here. Oh, this will do nicely. I'd best keep looking.
Expelliarmus!
What's happening?
could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Spin. No. 14 to next level. So.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Restore the password.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I've always said that travel
Ja, kannst du mal. Alter, kannst du mal bitte...
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Are we still at 13?
symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio!
Something like I should go there. No, actually it's the other way around.
I'm not going to touch those. Stupefy!
Huh? Yeah, hello, can you stop just digging underneath me? Trendy.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Wir schon einfach nach Spiders wurde und it's just talents so much just still not unlocked.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Here. Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
One. Yeah, one. Still one.
Incendio! Revelio.
Oh, Alter. Ich bin hier Level up ziemlich los. Ja, genau. Außer Fahrzeuge. Nee, wartet was. Ah. Color coding. Fail. A uniform. Horse. Okay. I didn't know he used it before. Obviously does more damage. Can I not give me better gear like that even? Ah, Worse.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard Stupefy! 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 Stupefy!
Unblockable moves. Always the same. Game features block. Game adds unblockable moves to every second enemy. Game gives someone
The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard just
Yeah, I get good at chatting. That makes no sense. Alter, stop it.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Oh, it was a joke. It was a great joke. I laughed so hard. Best joke. Yeah. It seems I remember now that I wanted to laugh.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Carry on. Stop being restless.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
More distance, please. Alter, can you be faster?
Stupefy. 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 Expelliarmus will disarm you, please.
You can close in distance like crazy. Ja, schon. Alter! Oh, I'm not dead. How did that happen?
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Challenge. Splattered stuff. What else we can see?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
Now, what are you up
Was it
to
2
now?
pinches of Angelica or 3?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn to pulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.